Hello everybody, my name is CulBlu and I'm bringing out this video of me playing a board game, and this is the actual playthrough, the actual playthrough of Rolling Heights. I apparently decided to do two videos, one of teaching and the other one of playing. So here we are. I'm gonna start the music in the background so we can get that going. For those who don't know, this is Rolling Heights. I didn't intend to, but I ended up doing a kind of a mostly teach of this game in the previous video. So if you come in for that video, thank you for joining. If you want to know how to play the game, go check out that previous video. For here, I've set up the bot. I'm playing solo. I've talked about the setup. I talked about how the rules work. If you want to go see all that, do that in the previous video. I have my initial tile picked out and I've refilled this already. And I got my starting meeples and I'm ready to go. So we're just going to jump right in. Oh, for those who are coming here fresh, this is what the board state looks like. So the bot hasn't gone yet, of course. And I am playing the purple player. I do get 1 point starting off because I placed a house on a house location. And we're on round 1, so we should be here. The green cube is the round tracker. The yellow cube is the yellow player, or the bot, or the mayor, I should say. And the purple cube is me. And my two secret conditions are per cube of yours at height greater than or equal to 4 in completed buildings, gain 1 point. And this one says, per cube at height greater than or equal to 6 in your completed building, score 3 points per. So that's gonna be pretty nice. For buildings that are 5 or higher, I'm gonna get some points. And then for over here, in the advertisements, we have score 4 points per neighborhood where you have the tallest completed building. So per neighborhood, which is one of 6 neighborhoods, as divided by the physical tile itself. This one, it says 5 points per completed set of park, house, industry, or office. So if I get one of each, or for every set that I get 5 points. And then finally this one, which is a lot of points apparently, gain 1 point per adjacent, for completed houses, gain 1 point per adjacent park, house, or water. Which in hindsight, I kind of put that in the wrong spot, but okay. This is the grave I've chosen. The grave I've chosen. Cool. So we got all this set up. The bot's ready to go. I'm ready to go. These, I've already taken out 25 of each tile, or of each material. So we're ready to go. First roll, we're looking good. We got one. So we have 3 concrete and 1 not concrete. I'm okay with rolling again to kind of push my luck. So I'm at risk of them going on strike here. Hey, they don't go on strike. Nice. So that one landed up, right? So I get 2 wood. I think this is 2 wood. I don't know what this material is. I want to keep with the theme here and call it by the correct resource. Let's see, resource cubes. They don't tell me what the resources are? Oh, yes, they do. Nope, they don't. They don't tell me what the resources are. What? How can I be immersed in my theme if I don't know what the name of the resources are? Why? Why, game? Does it really not tell me? Oh, this is gonna bother me. Oh, got it. Okay, cool. I found it. It's in the meeple section. All right, so yeah, so this is 2 wood. And I get 3 concrete because this one's standing upright. I get 2 for that and plus 1 for that one. So I get myself 5 resources total. And from here, we get to decide what to do. That's enough for us to build our first building. The question is, do I want to grab a plot of land as well? I can almost build 2 buildings in one go, which is pretty nice, but alas, it's not in the cards here. So what I'll do is I'm gonna do I'm gonna put 1 wood there, 1 wood there, and I'm gonna use this nice conversion that we have down here, which is any 2 resources can be, so I can take any 2 resources and then get a wild of any resource. But if I want the blue one, which is these ones, I have to spend 3 resources to get one of those. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 of these concretes that I don't need to get 1 wood. And put it there. That completes that building. We're just gonna put this on top, showing that it's completed. I get myself a glass maker meeple to my stack. And then I also get 1 victory point. So now I have 2 points. And then, with my remaining piece, I have not purchased anything yet over here. I am going to spend this one last concrete resource to buy one of these. So I can either buy this, this, or this. I think given the circumstances, because I have a glass builder as well, it would be nice to have an early blue, because we do need some blue. Well, we don't need that much blue. I mean, a blue would give me a really early pink though, which would be nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this one, and this is a factory. Oh no. So given my current situation, I must place this adjacent. I also realized I didn't explain this in the rules, so my apologies. I'll hopefully try to call it out in the first comment. But if I want to place this, I have to place it just kind of adjacent. For every space that I want to go further than adjacent to my existing buildings anywhere, I have to pay 1 resource to move 1 further. I have no such resources, so I can't do so. Yeah, it makes sense for me to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. I'm putting Kikra's R&D, or Kikar's R&D, and then I put my little cube here to show I'm building that, and that's it. My turn is over. I get no points for that spot. Now it's on to the bot's first turn, their inaugural turn. We're gonna roll the dice. They got a 2. Oh, let's file this down. Then refill. I'm just gonna put 2 here. It's level 1? Yeah, level 1. Okay. So the reason why I'm doing that is because the bot's about to take 1, so just save myself a little bit of time. The bot's gonna go to region 2, which is this one. They have no buildings built there. So now they're gonna go down here. They're gonna take this is 1 through 2. They're gonna take this first one for free. Of course, they always do everything for free. They're gonna try to put it in the middle. There's water there. They can't do that. So they can either put it here, here, or here. Given these points that they'll get from those, I'm choosing to put it here instead. So the mayor's gonna do that. They're gonna put that there. And now the bot's gonna commit 3 cubes to that, since it's the first building, or the first placement of that building. So they're gonna complete it, actually. Also, I forgot to mention doing the rules as well. So hopefully you watch the rules and then watch the playthrough. The bot does not score any points from the tiles. The bot will only score points based on the pieces involved in that building. And that building involved 3 total cubes. So yellow will go 1, 2, 3 points. And that's it. Yellow is done. They roll once in this first area. Just double checking something here. Yep, all good. Alright, so now shuffle all these down. Conveyor belts and everything. So now we're to my turn. I got my 5 meeples to roll. We got nobody? Wow. Okay, tough crowd. Oh, sorry. At the start of my round, I moved this cube up for the counter for the bot, by the way. So there. There. So I had 5 total. I only have 2 out, so I need 1 more before I'm at risk of busting. So all good. It's a little bit hard to see. Just gonna look at the camera over there. Oh, I got a standing. Nice. Alright, so the question is, do I want to risk it? I think it's worth the risk. Because I'm only going to lose 1 of these. And I don't think I need all these resources. I do need glass. So we're going to roll. Hey, we got glass. And I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to roll that one. I'm going to let that one stay resting. And I'm going to get 2 wood, 1 concrete, and 1 glass. And unfortunately, kind of some of that goes to waste. But actually, no, I lied. None of that goes to waste. All of it gets used perfectly. So I put 1 glass there, 1 concrete there, and then I convert these 2 wood into 1 glass. And that's going to complete this. That's going to give me 2 points. So purple gets 2. 1, 2. And I will either get a glass maker or a steel maker. I'm going to take the blue meeple for the steel maker. And that was a pretty productive turn. I feel pretty good about that one. On my way to a lot of points here. Alright, over to the bot's turn. They rolled 1. They have nothing in 1. They're going to take a tile from level 1. Sorry, from the level 1 side. They're going to take this first one. They're going to try to put it in the middle. They can't, so they must put it in a spot adjacent. Unfortunately, I can't do anything to stop them from taking that 6-pointer. So they're going to take this. They're going to get 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then they'll commit 3 tiles to, or 3 pieces to that. And it's only needed 1 piece, so they're going to put 1 here. Complete that. And the bot's going to go up by 1 point because there's 1 total resource in that building. A little bit of a bummer. But I guess that's how the cookie crumbles here. Alright, so now we move on to round 3. Starting my turn, I'm going to roll my meeples. And what we got a, oh, nice, standing blue. We got a laying, or side. Oh, and we got a standing concrete, nice. Alright, I do not want to risk re-rolling that because I'm getting 6 resources from that, which is going to be great. Because then I can actually take one of these and start building that, or, I mean, this one's going to take a long time for me to build, or I can start building one of these. So I'm committing to this, so I'm going to get myself 2 concrete, 2 blues, 1 and 1, so say 2 concrete? Yeah, 2 concrete, 2 blues, 1 wood, and 1 glass. And with these resources, I need to take a building. It will be nice if I can put a building there, preferably a house. I kind of don't really want this building. It's expensive, and it's going to be, it's going to give me 2 senators, 2 golds, which the gold meeples will give me points based on how they're laying or how they're standing. I don't find them particularly useful. It's nice if I can get this early, for sure. But I would kind of rather have this building instead. So the question is, can I take this and also build? This is 1, 2, 3. Not quite. So because that'll be a pretty expensive jump, based on the resources I have, I think I will have to settle and take. That's gonna take me so long to build that though. Well, to be fair, it's gonna be the tallest building in hopefully one of these neighborhoods. So there's that. So I'm gonna take this Worcestering Heights. And we're going to put it here. This one's going to give me 4 points if I finish that. So we're going to go for that. And we're going to put in 2 of these tokens here. Now, alternatively, I could have taken one of these level 2 tiles. The problem with that is I don't have many resources to build those. I guess I can go for this one, but that's a blue and a yellow. I need more resources. I mean, that's not going to give me that many more resources, but maybe I can snipe off one of these next turn, one of these free wilds. We'll see. So we've done that. I'm going to place this. Oh, sorry, that's going to cost me 2. So I'll spend these 2. And I pay for that. Then we put these down for these first 2, because I skipped over these first 2. And then I'm going to start building this. So this is going to be 1. I'm going to cash in these 2 for 2. This last one goes to waste, unfortunately. Alright, a little anticlimactic, but hey, it happens like that sometimes. Another tile. Now it's on to the bot's turn. 1 again. So that's their second building. They're going to take from level 2, which is convenient. Ooh, I don't like that. They're going to possibly get 14 points. So they're going to place it... it's not convenient for them to put it here or here, because they need to have the matching symbol, so I'm going to make them put it here. And that's in a different neighborhood, so I'm cool with that. So now the bot's going to do that. They're going to put 3 tiles to it, or 3 pieces to it, so I'm going to have them grab 3 glass. Alright, cool. So that's it for that. Next round, my turn. I get to roll my meeples. Oh no. Nothing. Wow, they're all flat. They're all flat. Alright, cool. So we got 1, 2, 3. So that's half. I'm kind of okay with a wild. So I'm gonna push my luck. I'm gonna push my luck here and roll these last 3. And it looks like my luck runs out. Alright. So I'm gonna lose half. So my rolling is ended. I'm gonna lose half of those rounded down that I have standing, which means I'm gonna lose one of the resources. So my gamble didn't pay off. But in hindsight, it kind of did, because that's also gonna give me a wild resource and the ability to buy something else, because I have 1 left over. So because well, first let me do this. I do not need the glass, actually. I can go either way. I'm a little impartial. So we're gonna throw away the concrete one. Yeah. And I'm gonna get 1 wood and 1 glass. And then I get my wild because I busted here. I'm gonna hold onto this wild for a little bit. I'm gonna put this here. And I'm gonna spin this 1 glass to take this tile. Oh, I didn't think that through. I did not think that through. I want to get into that neighborhood. I kind of don't want to waste the victory points here, which is why I don't really want to place this. I want the wild, but I'm not sure I'm quite sold on some of this other stuff. Alright, fine. We're gonna put this in this neighborhood. I got my wild token, so now I have 2 wilds. Okay. And I'm putting nothing towards that building for now. I think that's it. On to the bot's turn. 2. They're gonna go over there again. Wow, they're doubling up over there. They're gonna grab this tile here, which is gonna be the Garl. I don't know how to pronounce that. So I'm gonna put this either here. Those are 2 legal locations. I'm a fan of them not going towards the 1 billion points, so I'm gonna make them build there. They're gonna put 3 tiles to it. 3 glass it is. Not that we're running out of glass or anything, but they are grabbing a lot of glass here. So I gotta be concerned about that. Now, to be fair, I can choose which resource they grab, but still, you know, it's kind of like a puzzle. It is a puzzle, because I have to make sure the bot's not scoring too many points, and also that I'm scoring points at a reasonable enough clip. It's a timer. It's a timer. That's what we call that. Alright, now, I do know that this game is not that entertaining looking at it from top down. I don't really have another camera option, so I do have other camera options, just I'm not going to use them. So my apologies. I still think it works pretty well, like you look at SimCity back in the days. But I'll try to be sure to tell you guys the counts of things as we go along. And also, it looks like the numbers are visible enough, so maybe that's enough? I don't know. I'm gonna put these over here so they're visible. These are my special scoring conditions. Actually, put this over here. Those are my 2 special scoring conditions. So the bot has done their turn. The cube moves for the round. We're on round 5. I am going to roll my meeples. Rolling big money. Hey, we got 2, 3 wood, and that's it. And we're not at half yet. We're at 2 out of 6. Nice. I got a blue. Ooh, and I got nearly everything. Nice. Everything except for glass. Cool, because I don't really need glass. I mean, glass is nice, but I don't really need it. So let's see, I got all this resource. Ooh. Talking all that junk about not needing glass, and this is glass building that would be nice to build. I don't have any blues, do I? I mean, is it worth investing that hardcore in the blue resource if I don't really have much on the blue side? Like, I can go for CC's cereal factory instead, but first let me get my resources. So I get 3 wood. 3. And then I get 1 blue and 2 concrete. Alright. And I'm going to put these 2 concrete. Put these 2 concrete towards this. I think now's a good time to try to purchase something. I really do want a pink. Pinks are pretty nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 of my resources, which I'll spend the blue and the brown, to get this pink one. So the pinks are pretty nice because they allow you to reroll when they're on their side, but when they're standing up, alright, they allow you to just grab a free tile anywhere and place it anywhere without any restrictions besides the building costs. So that's like really nice to spread yourself out. I'm gonna put this one here. It's gonna cost me 1 resource because of the spot, but I get 2 points for it. So 2 points for me, 1, 2. Then I'll put this 1 resource towards it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and finish that. I'm gonna spend these 2 wilds, cash those in now, to get the last 2, which is a brown and a clear. So it'll give me 1 point for finishing the building, and then on top of that I get a pink meeple. And I think I'm all set. Oh, and I skipped these 2 down here. So that means that we're going to put wilds here. So hopefully I can grab this tile next turn, because it's going to give me 2 wilds. Hopefully the bot won't take that. But they might. They might. They've been rolling a lot of 1s and 2s. Alright, getting the roll ready. Come on, dice roll. 5. Not a 1 or 2. Perfect. Oh. No, we're around 5. Okay. Whew. I was about to say they're rolling twice. No! Okay, so that's a 5 that they rolled. They're at location 5, which is here. They do not have anything here, so they're going to take the tile. And the best part is that they're going to take... This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So they're going to take this one. If they put it here, they're not going to get any bonus points because that's a factory. So I'll have them put it there. So that way they don't get those points. Although it's going to make it harder for me to break into this area, so I take it back. I'm going to put it over here. I'm not at risk of losing that spot if I just throw them over here in the river. So the bot's going to put 3 towards that. There's exactly 3 tiles there, or 3 resources needed for that. So it's going to be 2, 1, and then from there, I'm going to put this bloop, and then we're going to get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. So now we're on to round 6. So now the bot's going to go twice. Oh, and the bot took that tile, which is even better, because that means I'm going to, or we're going to put these here. Nice. Thanks, bot. Alright. So I got some good things to look forward to. I really want that tile. So let me roll here. Hey, our pink is landing on the side, so we get a free reroll. So the way the free reroll works is whenever you, or after you break your half, you can choose to spend your pink that's laying on this side, or the sitting on its side, or standing on its side, I guess. And if you spend them, then you get to do a free reroll, not counting for the bust condition or the strike condition. The only caveat is that you have to declare that you're using them. You can't like roll first and then decide to use it. So at least that's how I've been playing. So seems fair. We got a standing concrete, nice, because I need that. So we're not at half yet. Still not at half. That's 3 out of 7. Hey, look at that, standing, or I guess catacorner, standing, perfect. You know, I'm gonna go and spin the reroll because I can't do anything with it but reroll anyway. I'm gonna spin that to reroll this 1 glass I was laying on the side. Yeah, okay, cool. They're not budging. Okay, so I'm gonna get my resources. This is gonna be 4 concrete. Nice, all the resources I wanted, and then 1 blue, And then 2 wood. Everything but glass. Cool. And at this time, I do want to finish that building. So I'm going to spin these 2 concrete to put it up. Sorry. Messing up here. Spin these 2 concrete to finish this building. And it's going to give me 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And then that's also going to give me a glass or a blue meeple. I'm seeing a lot of glass. I might regret this later, but I'm going to take a glass meeple or glass maker. And oh, I still got to finish this building. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this building. I'm going to spend these 2 wood to build this building. I need 5 more to finish that. Oh, that's my building. Sorry. There we go. All right, and then I think I am going to spend 1 resource to buy. I'm going to spend this blue resource to buy this Blimpy Nail Co. And with Blimpy Nail Co, I'm going to use Blimpy Nail Co to start trying to bully my way over here. And build that, put that there. And I got 3 wilds from that. So I'm going to put 1, 2, and how many meeples do I have? I have 3, 4, I have 8. So I want an odd number of meeples, just because it sounds strategically sound. I'm going to spend 2 wilds to get the last 2 glass I need for this one. And that's going to score me 3 points and a blue meeple. 3 points for purple. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Alright. Looking pretty solid. So now that's done. The bot is now rolling 2 times per turn until they get to round 12. Then they'll roll 3 times per turn. So they're basically putting their pedal on the metal. So first roll is a 4. They have nothing built there. So unfortunate. They're going to take this one. Oh no, I lied. They're not going to take that one. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. And they're going to put this in the middle, which unfortunately I can't do anything to manipulate this. They're putting a park on top of a spot that wants a park. They're going to get 4 points for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they're going to put 3 tiles or 3 materials to this. They're going to have enough. They're going to finish it. They're going to get 1 extra point. And now they're going to roll for the second time. Hey, my luck. My luck held. So they're taking a 4 again, so that means that they're going to build a level 2 building in that same neighborhood they just built one in. So they're going to take this one, and they're going to try to put it in the middle, or sorry, adjacent to what they have. I don't really care either way. I'm going to have them move it this way, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to have them move it this way. This is some urban sprawl. And they're going to commit 3 tiles to this building, because this is the first time that they're putting any cubes on this incomplete building, or this brand new building. So I'm going to have them do 3 glass. Although looking at the resources, I should probably do 2 glass and 1 concrete, just to make it more difficult for myself in the future. I'm trying to preserve resources here. Okay. Round 7. I'm rolling 8. 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Oh, nice. I got 9 meeples. All fell flat. Hey, standing. Nice. Oop, that one was standing on the sides. And the rest are flat. That's 4 out of 9. So I get to roll again without fear or favor. That's not how that phrase should be used, but that's how I'm using it. I think I'm good. I think I'm good on that. This is mine. So with that, I will now... let's see, I need to finish the brown one. So I'm going to grab 2 brown. 3 glass. This is standing in on the side. And then 2 blue and 2 concrete. That's a pretty nice roll there for resources. And these all didn't stand, so they're staying on the side. So I really want to finish that building. The question is how badly. Let's see. Cannot take advantage of this factory thing yet. I think I need to get a level 2 building. This is gonna delay me finishing one of these buildings, but we're gonna do this. 4 resources for that, that's a lot. Yeah, we're gonna spend these 2 blue, and we're gonna take this build. Oh, nope. We're spending 1 blue, not 2, to take this building, Willie's Warehouse, and we're gonna spend 1 blue to move it 1 space further, so I can reach either here or here. I'm gonna spend 1 blue to move it down here instead, and I get the 2 wilds, which is what I mainly wanted. Okay. And actually, this is 2 more. Can get me in there, exactly. Yeah, well, now... Yeah, I'll spend 2 more resources to push it all the way over here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 away. Yep, so I spent 4... Nope. 1, 2, 3, 3 away. So I spent 3 resources, so we've done that. Now we're going to go ahead and build. We'll put these 2 here. Put these 2 there. Actually, since I have 1 resource left over, I'm gonna go ahead and spin this glass to move this 1 further. There. Or say I did that instead. Because I didn't have... I mean, I don't need that glass for anything, do I? Yeah, I don't. Okay. And I got 3 wilds left over, or 3 victory points at the end of the game. I don't want to use them. Not right now. So we're all done with my turn. Now the bot's going to go on to roll in there 2 times. Roll number 1, it's a 2 again. They're going to put 12 resources towards that building, which they currently need just 6 more. So 5 blue and 1 clear. There we go. So here's their 5. Oh, this is awkward. There's their 5. And here's 1. They finished that. That's going to be a building of 8. So we're going to get 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now they're going to roll the second time. 2 again. Thought they had something on 2. Oh, they just finished in 2. Ah, well, they have nothing to build on in 2, so they're going to take a new tile. It's going to be this one now, and they're going to put 3 towards it. I'm going to have them put the factory there. Kind of hurts, but I'm going to have them do that. I could have tried to take it, but I'd rather have them do this because they're going to get no points. This needs to have not a factory. That's a factory, so there you go. Take that. Take that, evil bot. They're going to put 3 resources to it. We're going to do 3 glass like we've been doing so far. Shoot. So, 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Cool. So that should be good. And that's their second roll. They're done. Now over to my turn. Oh no. Earthquake. Rolling my 9 meeples. Looking pretty solid. Glass. Standing glass. Resting. A reroll and a sitting blue. Alright. I got 3 not flipped up, so I'm going to spend my free reroll without consequences to reroll this. I got nothing. I'm going to end it there. I'm not going to push my luck any further. So now I get to decide how I want to proceed. Oh, let me get resources first. 2 wood, 3 glass, and 1 blue. Blue. Go. So I got 2 buildings. I don't have any concrete. Oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe I should have pushed my luck. Can I buy anything with this? This one's gained 2 points per houses within 3 spaces. That's actually not awful. 1, 2, 3. Oh, heck yeah. I want the fairgrounds. So I'm buying a fairgrounds. It's going to cost me 2 resources to buy that. It will be a glass and a blue. And there's just a land plot. I'll put it there. This matches that, so I get 1 point for placing. And then I'm going to... I can only purchase once per turn, so I can't purchase again. Another plot of land, that is. The question is, do I finish that now or do I finish that later? Because I could try to finish that now and score the points that I have, or I can just wait until later, because I do want to make sure that this is actually finished. So, okay, I think I answered my own question. We're going to put 2 here. And then I'm going to spend 2 wilds to put 2 more there to finish that building finally. And that puts me at 11 meeples. Oh. Oh, that's 1 too many. Okay, never mind. Only need to spend 1 wild. I had 1 too many pieces on that. So I need to spend 1 wild. At any rate, I finished that building. That gives me 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Also, did I move this up? I don't know if I moved this up. I'm going to assume I did. I moved this up. Sorry, top of my turn. So I got my 3 points, and I get 2 gold meeples. Okay. And I think, do I want to finish this building right now? I have 2 wilds. I could do it. Nah, I'll hold off. So we're not going to spend our meeples on that one. Or not going to spend our wild resources, at least, on that one. So, now we're done. Bot's turn. They're going to roll twice for round 9? 8? I'm just going to say 9. 4. Again. So I'm going to put 12 resources towards this building, which needs just 2 more? 3 more? 3 more. So I'm going to grab 1 glass and 2 concrete. And then they're going to finish that. Whoops. And it's going to give them 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, it may seem like I'm far behind, because I actually am, but still. I feel like I'm going to catch up. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Alright, so that was the first roll. Second roll. 4 again? Man, this dice needs to roll better. So they're going to grab a new tile. This one, the Botanical Gardens. They're going to put this here. Like that. And they're going to put 3 tiles towards it, which is going to finish this building. So 1, 2. They're going to get 2 extra points. Cool, all done. Alright, finally over to me. Going to round 10. Wait, did I have 2 glass left? Oh. I had 2 glass left. Allegedly? So... I was going to say that I didn't get to spin that because I would need to pay attention. Alright, cool. So I have 11 meeples, I think. Because I was at 9 for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do. So I'm going to roll everything but that 1 gold for the first roll. Alright. So it's standing... that one's inside. This one's standing, side, glass. That's it. And this is 5 out of 11. So I get to roll again without consequence. Alright, so blue side, 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 standing. I will spin this side pink to reroll this one brown. Nothing? Okay. Alright, we're done. So, 2 blues. So I really need to get something blue so I can start taking advantage of that. These blues I keep generating. So 2 blues. What else do we have? 2 glass. And then 4 points. Nice. So 4 victory points because they're standing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because senators are... Oh, sorry, politicians, not senators. Politicians. Politicians are 2 points if they're standing, 1 point if they're on the side. And this one's going to be 3 concrete. Oh. So 3 concrete. And then finally 1 wood. Alright, what can I do with this? I have enough concrete to finish that building, so I'm going to go ahead and finish that building without question. I need to put my thing on there. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. And that's going to give me a meeple of my choice. I think I need a glass. Because there's a lot of... Well, there's a lot of blues coming up, actually. So I'm going to take a blue while I can. A blue worker. I mean, there's also a lot of glass, though. But blue is the more rare resource. And now with the rest of these resources, I'm going to see if I want to buy something. It'll be nice to have a green. Greens allow me to stand up meeples that are flat. So that's pretty nice. I can go for this guy. Which wouldn't be too awful. But then I had to skip over some of the stuff. This one says gain 1 spending power for the purple. Or if it's standing, double my... resource production for each blue person this turn. So that would be nice. And that one gives me 2 points per adjacent house or park. Oh, I do want to finish that. Yeah, let me finish this. No, I don't need to finish that right now. I need to finish it eventually. I just don't need to do it right now. I want a house or a park. Oh, it's only houses. Okay. So I'll take this house, the cable gate for 1 resource, which I'll spend a blue for, and I'll put it there. It's gonna cost me 2 resources, so I'll do a blue and a glass, and it's gonna be 3 points for me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't move up the round tracker. Should be on round 11. And now that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. I'm going to spend these 2 to put this, and then I'll spend 1 wild to give me a... Let's see here. We were complaining about glass, weren't we? I can do a glass or a gold. See, gold is just victory points to help fill in the blanks for some of my rolls. They're not going to give me resources, but I've been a little bit on the resource heavy side. The question is, do I want to go for the resource or do I want to go for the points? Having a 3rd glassmaker is not awful. It's just... Yeah, I'll go for a 3rd glassmaker. I'm gonna regret this later. So I go for the 3rd glassmaker, and with that one... Oh, I gotta put the resource. I gotta put my thing to show I own it. Sorry, I keep forgetting to put these on there. And then also gave me 1 point. Bloop. Pretty sure I didn't gain that. And that's it. I'm done with my turn. So now the bot's turn. They are rolling twice. This is our last time rolling twice. They'll be rolling 3 times next time. One. Region 1, they have an unfinished building. So I'm going to put 12 resources towards it. They need 10, 11. So they're going to be able to finish that building in one go. So 11 resources. So 1 clear. and then 10 blue. And 7. I kind of like that song. Sounds like a good song. Alright. There we go. Some nice dynamism there, if that's a word, which I think it is. Alright. So they are all done with that one roll. Oh, they're going to get their points. I gotta give them their points. I think that was 14 points. So that's 3 plus 4. Yeah, 14 points for yellow. So they go from 34 to, so 1, 2, 3, 4, then plus 10, 48. They got one more roll in them. 4, of course. So I'm going to build another building in 4 since everything's all finished there. This is a 4. They're going to get this one, 2. The Iron Gardens. Iron Grove Gardens. I'm going to put it there. They're going to put 3 to it. It's going to finish it. They're going to get 2 more points. The fact that the bot's getting all these small jumps in points is a little annoying, but it's a lot better than them building like a gigantic building, so... They're at 50 points. Now we're on to the mean stuff where they're rolling 3 times per round. Kind of dangerous, but hey, it's part of the game. So I choose my first 10 meeples out of 12. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, okay. I'm going to roll... Let's see, which one do I want? I do want to start building some blue buildings since I have all this blue built up. And the blue buildings are usually worth a good bit of points. Getting the city hall would be nice. So I want 3 resources plus the things to build the city hall. Or if I can just get this one to stand up. So I'm going to roll the pink in the first roll. And I'll roll my blues. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Alright. Let's see how we go. Oh. So that's 1, 2. That's it. So 2 on their side for glass. 1 standing blue. That's it. Oh, sorry, I forgot to roll. Well, I can roll the rest of these now. So there's 3 out, 3 back in. All flat. Ah, unfortunate. So we got a re-roll in the future. These 2 on their sides. This one's on their side. A standing concrete. 2 side for the politicians. And a free reroll. So I'm going to go ahead and spin the free reroll since I'm over half. And I'm going to try to get these blues and this last one to stand up. This last carpenter. Okay, cool. I'll take that. So sides and then flat. Alright, all done. I've committed to that. We're getting 3 glass from our glass makers. They're on their sides. Two victory points from our politicians. They're on their sides. So 1, 2. We're getting 3 blue resource. 1 standing, 1 on side. And then we're getting 3 concrete, same concept. 1 standing, 1 on side. And then 2 wood. Cool. Alright, I forgot what my master plan was. Oh, I want to build this. That's what it was. So, what is that? That's a city hall. I do want to finish that too. Let me think about this. I got a lot of stuff in this area. I don't think I'll be able to build anything taller than that. Well, ooh, this could be my city hall that I'm trying to build could be taller than that. Although, to be honest, I just want a green. So let me get this green first and then go for the city hall. It's going to cost me 3 regardless. This is going to be a little bit easier for me to build. So I'm going to spend 3 resources for this. It's going to be 3... okay, hold on. Before we do that, let me finish this building first. Oh, I was wondering if I can take a house. No. We're getting greedy at this point. So 1, 2, 3 to finish that. That's going to give me 2 points per house within 3 spaces. So that's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 points. Because there's no more houses. So 8 points for me. So from 30 to 38. Feels pretty good. And now that I have these resources, let me see what I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend it all. We're going to spend these 3 concrete. I don't need these. To take this public library. And I am going to put this public library. I want that spot, so we're going to put it here. It's going to be expensive, but I want that spot. 7 points is a lot of points. I don't want the bot having that. Oh, and I skipped these 2, so we're going to do bloop, bloop. So the bot can possibly get some more bonus points from that. Oh, did I put there? I think the bot has two wilds. I might have accidentally took the bot's 2 wilds from earlier, but I think the bot has 2 wilds. I'm not seeing them, so we're just going to do that. Yeah, just feel free to call it out in the chat if you can find out when that happened, or in the comments of the video below. Because the bot definitely scored some wilds. I remember that. Okay, so I took that. Still my turn. We're gonna spend 3 and 2. Oh, nice! Look at that. Perfect. 3 and 2. 2 of those. 3 of these. I keep doing that. Sorry. 2 glass and 3 blue. I keep putting it back in the stupid pool. There we go. And that's going to finish my building, which is going to give me 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a green, which is great. And I think that's all I can do. So we're all done. Bot's turn. They're rolling 3 times now. Get ready to be terrified. 1. They have nothing incomplete in 1, so they're going to take a level 2. They're going to take this first one. Another point for them. Congratulations. And they are going to put this one on top of that spot there. We're going to put 3 cubes to it. So they're going to roll for a second time. 5. Down here, they're second. So they're going to take the higher one. Which, if we shuffle these down, they're going to take that one and skip these 2, which is good. And they're going to put it in number 5. So they're going to put it, doesn't matter, they're going to put it there. They're going to put 3 tiles to it, or 3 resources to it. I keep saying tiles. 3 resources to it. And then don't forget to add our wilds. Shuffle these down. And then finally, we're going to roll for a 3rd time. 3! They have not built anything in 3. Oh, they have. They have a thing in 3. Okay. Well, we're going to put 12 tiles to that. So I'm going to put 1 and 4. They're going to finish that building. And that's going to give them 8 points. So 8 more points to yellow. So from 50 to 58. And that's the end of their terror. The end of their terror. Alright, on to my turn. There's a nice stack of resource wilds on that. So I do kind of want to take that one. This one says gain 1 point per factories of yours that you completed. Ooh. I've completed 1, 2 factories. 3, oh, 4, oh. This is actually a good tile for me. All right, let me roll these guys. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, as far as I understand it, the green one, which allows me to stand up a meeple if he's either on his side, or stand up two meeples if he's standing up. I only get to use the standing ability after I've rolled the meeple in question at least once. That's my interpretation of it. I don't know if that's official, but that's how I've been playing it, so I'm gonna play it that way. Hey, he's standing! Stand-up guy, that person. Or stand-up person, I should say. I don't want to assume genders here. Alright, so we got that and that. What am I trying to build? I think I have a blue down here somewhere, right? Oh no, I see. Well, I can do the age building. That'll be a nice one to go for, but I kind of want Tumble Park. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to contemplate who would I want to stand up, because I could use the green right now to stand up these two blues, and that's going to give me more resources towards building that. Or I can use this green to stand up one blue, one pink, which actually I think I'll do. So I'm going to use, well, yeah, I'm going to do it. So I'm standing up, so I'm spinning the green to stand up this blue and stand up this pink. And that's going to be good for me, because the pink will allow me to take a tile of my choice, and the blue will allow me to get the resources, and that taking tile of my choice does not count towards my normal taking of tiles. So that means that I can take this one for free, or sorry, this one for free, get that wild, and then take this one for 2 resources, and then get 2 wilds. So basically trading in 2 resources for 2 wilds. Unfortunately, that puts my standing meeples at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. I have 8 that are not standing, so we're good. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am not going to risk losing things, so I'm gonna put those to the side and not stand, or not inactive. And I'm gonna get myself the tiles first. And the cool thing about this is I can place this wherever I want. Of course, obeying location payment rules if I need to pay those. So that means I can put them in such a way that allows me to compete in a neighborhood, especially for like tallest building. And because I'm kind of planning on building this one for 6, I could put it over there, where the tallest peak so far is a 5. That's a business building. Oh, or I can put it there in the corner, which will cost me nothing. I mean, it's going to cost me 4 resources still, which is unfortunate. It's kind of expensive, actually. Shoot. Okay, what's a cheaper option? I don't think there's any cheaper options on the board right now. Well, the Tumble Park is going to give me, what, 1 point per factory of mines when they're standing? When that purple meeple is standing? So, I don't know, y'all. This is kind of a hard decision. It's kind of a hard decision. We're getting very close to the end because we're running out of glass. And we're actually running low on everything except for blues, surprisingly. Usually blues are the first ones to go. I guess it just depends on what kind of buildings come out. So knowing that we're nearing the end, maybe I need to build like a really good building that will give me some flexibility. So I think going for the 13.1 City Hall is still not a bad idea. And because I can put it anywhere I want, I will choose to put this one. I'm not going to score any points for placing it on any scoring location because it's not the correct building type. I can put it somewhere that will like either prevent the bot from getting some free points or prepare me for getting better stuff. I don't think there's really much for me to place, to be honest. So, it's unfortunate. I guess I'll put it here. Well, I can compete with that. So I'm gonna put it in this corner because I can compete with that building and take those points away from the bot. So I think I'll do that. Alright, so that has been my placement. That was me spending the pink one. And that does not count towards my normal take. Also, it does not, as far as I understand it, count towards placing these as well, even though I went further than those first two, which is a pretty neat thing. Once again, if I'm playing that incorrect, please feel free to correct me in the chat or in the comments if you're watching on YouTube later on. Whew. Right. So I'm getting 4 blues, so 2 sideways, 1 standing, so 4 blues. So it's 4. 1 wood, 1 concrete, 1 glass, and 1 point. Alright, let's get building on this building because I need to build immediately. And I can still purchase a tile, so don't. Or I gotta remember that. So I'm spending these 4 steel on that. Is that a 9 or that's a 6? Okay, cool. It's a 6. And I think I do want to spend the 2 resources. So I'm spending 2 resources to take this building, which is going to give me 2 wilds back. So basically it's a net 0. And this was a Tumble Park. I will place Tumble Park here. And then I'll spend the the bot's rolling 3 times, so I kind of need to finish this, or at least get the glass that I need. I don't know if glass is more important. I'm gonna put this 1 glass towards this. And then I need 2. So I need 4 glass and 3 blues. I mean, we're looking okay on blues. Glass is looking a little scary. I'm gonna hedge my bets. I'm gonna hold on to my wild resources for now. And then we're gonna let the bot go. And the next turn I really, really, really need this to kind of pay off. Because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. Although, actually no, wait, I take it back. I take it back. I'm gonna spin the 1 glass. Oops, spin the 1 glass over here and spin these 3 wild. Ugh, that doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good. The idea is I want the extra meatball to roll, which could possibly give me more points. But I don't know if it's worth that trade-off because I really do want to finish that building over there. So I think I'll commit to that, and then I'll hold on to these 3 wilds. Alright. We're done with that. Bot's turn. They're rolling 3 times. Oh, I didn't move this up. Time number 1. 6. They have not placed in 6, have they? That's been all me all day. So they're going to put it... Oh, no. They're going to put it here. There's only 2 options. Their first building is going to go there. That's going to give them no points. Oh, actually, they're going to put it here. So I'm going to give them no points because it's not the correct type of building. And they're going to build... They're going to put 3 resources towards it. So they're going to be able to build it. 3 more points for yellow. And then second roll. Ah, that's not good. 6 again. So they're going to build another building, level 2 this time. And that's going to be 6. Oh, I took the wrong building, didn't I? Sorry, they're going to take John's Pizza. My bad. Okay, this actually worked out better for me. Sorry, because I rolled a 6, I should be taking that one. Not the one that I put there. Which means that they will... So I'll put them down here, so they will get the 2 points. And... they're going to get 4 points. The second roll, they're going to get... So, hold on. Alright, let's go back. 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what's going to happen is they're going to build this. So I'm going to put 3 resources towards this first. Which, that's their 3. And then they rolled 6 again. So now they're going to put 12 resources towards this, which is just one more. Fortunate for me. And then they're going to move up 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to put 2 resources down here. We're going to shuffle this down. All right, cool. And now this is their third and final roll. 2. They have an unfinished building in 2. Oh, that's me. Nope, they have no unfinished buildings in 2, so they're going to take a level 2 building. So they're going to take this one, because it's 2. They're going to take this one, which is another victory point for them at the end of the game. And they're going to put 3 resources towards it. I'm going to have them put it here. And they're going to put 3 resources towards it. I'm going to have them put 3 blue. Because, like I said, we're running low in glass. Actually, I'm not too worried about glass. I'm still worried about blue. Blue is a little bit harder to come by, apparently. So I'm going to put 3 glass towards it. And it's going to be it for their turn. Alright. Cool. So now we're on to my turn, finally. And I got 1 billion meeples. So we want these 2 to be rolled for sure. So this is 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Starting 4. We don't really care about you. Not right now, at least. Alright, so we got a green on the side. And everybody else is laying down. Oops. One more. Oh, you know what? I should have stood up the pink. It's too late. Okay, so we got a standing blue, a standing, or sorry, side brown. Do I want to stand up the pink though? Let's see, I need quite a few resources for there, so I think I would rather stand up the blue. Let's see, what do I need? This is, it's hard to see across the table. This is 6, so I need 2, 5, yeah, okay. So we're gonna stand up this blue. So that's 4 of my totals though. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, so I'm at half. I'm at exactly half now. So I'm going to spin this pink to have a safe re-roll of all these, because I do need these glass resources really badly. Alright, I got a standing glass at least. And 2 points from the politicians and 1 concrete. So we're going to stop there. We're not going to push our luck any further. Alright. So these goals are going to give me 2 points. 1, 2. I'll take that. And then they're going to give me 2 glass. Much appreciated. Then 4, 5 blue. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue. Then 3 brown. Then 1 concrete. Okay. Alright, so I really need to finish that building this turn. So I think I got the best possible chance. So 2 plus 3 blues. And then, what else do I need? Oh no! Disaster has struck! Godzilla! Ah! Alright, that's unfortunate. This is an awkward angle to be reaching at. Ugh. Alright, this is a 6. Yes, just as long as we know that. That's all we really need to know, huh? Ah! Sorry, fell again. Dropping pieces everywhere. I don't know where that piece went. Oh, it's over there. It's too far away. Alright, here we go. Try this again. My house of cards all come tumbleth down. So some people complain. Alright. This is getting ridiculous. Some people have complained that that the game does get a little fiddly sometimes when buildings get pretty tall and they start falling like that. I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the thing to worry about. I'm just at an awkward angle, so I can't really build it like it's this dexterity game. One. Okay. Whew. All right. A lot of work. Then 2 glass. All right. So that building is not finished yet. I need 2 more glass. I'm gonna spend 2 wilds to build those 2 glasses. Actually, I'm gonna spend 2 wood to make 1 glass, and then spend 1 wild to make the other glass. So 2 wood to make 1 glass, and then spend 1 wild to make the other glass. And that building is now finished. Okay. Look at that beautiful, magnificent building. That's going to score me 13 points. And I get a pink and a green, which is going to be great. But 13 points is also great. Oh, I have 2 resources left over, apparently. Okay, in that case, I'm going to take my wild back and then cash in these 2. Okay, cool. Much better. But at any rate, I get 13 points. So from, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and plus 10. I'm not too far behind the bot. Now I've scored that. I do need to finish that building, though. This is probably the last round. The bot is probably going to trigger last round is what I mean. Which means that we're going to have... Oops. Which means that we're going to have a turn for the bot, and then my final turn, and the bot's final turn, and the game's over. It's unfortunate that we're going to end in this state, but we're going to just hold on to these resources for now. Although I could spend 1 resource to, or 1 wild to get a building out. I mean, I don't think there's any difference in me doing it now versus... I mean, well, if I do it now, that means the bot will have less of a chance of getting one of these wilds, which means 1 less extra point for the bot at the end of the game. Given how close it is, that might be worth it. Like, I'm spending a point to get a building plan out, plus also stop the bot from getting some points. So I think it's worth it. I'm gonna spend 1 wild resource to buy Ali's oil refinery, take that wild it gave me, and then I'm gonna put this here, which is gonna give me 2 points. 1, 2, and then I'm gonna not spend any resources to put anything on that yet. Let it sit for a while. Let it stew in its own sadness. Alright, moving on. Bot's turn. They're rolling 3 times. 2. They are not finishing that building, but putting a lot of resources towards it. So putting 12 towards that building. So let's see. Oh my gosh, we're almost out of blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 blues. And then we need 7 clears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. They need exactly 7 clears. Nice. Alright, so this is their first barrage of resources. I'm going to put 5 blues and 12 clears over there. Okay. Alright. Shoot. Okay. And finally, those 2. Now, I will say this game does look very cool, but yeah, alright. Alright, so there's that. That was the first roll, so I'm a little afraid to see what the second roll is going to be. 4. They're going to go here. They have no buildings in progress, so they're going to take a new one. 4, they're going to take this one, level 2. They're going to put it here. And they're going to put 3 resources towards it. They're going to put 3 glass... Oh no, this is not good. I'm running out of resources here. They're going to put 3 glass towards it. I'm trying to make it to where they don't end the game. I want it like extra turns here. The final roll, the make or break. 5. Ah, no. Well, oh, no, perfect. Okay, cool. They're going to put 12 resources towards this. It only needs 2 more, though. And there's 3 glass in here. Whew. So, 1, 2. Take that. So I will get another turn. They're going to get 5 points, though. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got exceedingly lucky on that. Roll. I'm not out of the woods yet because the bot's probably going to finish one of their big buildings and get a ton of points. So I'm a little sad about that. But at the very least, I'll be able to finish my building here. I mean, I would have been able to finish it. Actually, it might have been a better idea to end it last round. I feel like now the bot has way too much time. I don't know. I might have caused my own problems here. What's new? What's new, right? So I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Music is appropriately intense. We got a purple to the side, or pink to the side, which is going to give me dollars, which is not that useful right now. So this is 3 out, 1, 3 in. 1, 2, 3. Sure. Nice. A standing green. Perfect. And a side green. Even better. Oh no, the pink is to the side. Whatever. Brown's to the side. This is that. This is that. Okay. Is this half? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is half. I still have, well, I haven't rolled these. So they're down for now. The question is, do I need to spend them? I mean, I can drain the resources right now and get me a ton of points. Let's see. I can possibly get myself this. Oh, this. I'm not going to have enough to do it all at one go, though. I need that finished, too. What about radio tower? Will that give me anything? Gain 1 random target. Score 2 targets at the end of the game. Ooh, that'd be nice. Yeah, this is a great building. I'm taking this building. So this meeple gives me this executive gives me $2. So I'm going to use them to purchase the radio tower without paying the cost. And I'll put the radio tower here, which is great. And that's going to give these 2 spots a thing to place on them. So this executive has been spent. Then I'm going to spend these 3, the 3 stand-ups that I have, to stand up all 3 of these blues. Which, this is going to drain the resources, which is fine for me at this juncture. Because then I'll have 1 last turn. So that was my purchase, so I cannot purchase again, unfortunately. I'm not going to spend my reroll. Oh, I could. Yeah, I'm going to spend my reroll to reroll these 4 without consequence. Okay. Got 2 more resources there, and that, and these 2 are nothing. All right. Okay. So let's sort this out. So I got 1 victory point. I'm getting 6 blues. So this is 1, 2, 3. And then oranges come in. So this is the next to last round. 1, 2, 3. So they only give you 50 oranges, which is kind of sad. Because sometimes you can't see the buildings look all nice and cool. But I guess. So we got the 6 oranges. Ah, my house of cards. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 3 oranges and 3 blues. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna get 2 concrete, 2 glass. So 1 glass. This is glass. And then 3 wood. Okay, so we're gonna do concrete 1, concrete 2, and then I'm converting these. Oh shoot! I forgot I had to finish that. Oh my gosh, I almost messed up. I'll spend 1, 2 for that, and I'm gonna spend 2 wilds to do the other 2 glass. That could have been really bad. Actually, still might be really bad. Alright, so I finished this building, which is going to give me gain 3 points per business within 3 spaces. Completed business within 3 spaces. There are no completed businesses within 3 spaces. But I get a purple meeple, so I'll take that. Doesn't do anything for me, but it'll give me like a last roll thing, maybe. Cool. And then I'll spend these 2 as a concrete, or convert those 2 into a concrete. And I don't think I want to spend the wild because I'm going to have 1 more turn. I don't have much to do. I can't do anything with this last resource, so... I don't have any resources to convert this into anything. I'm 1 concrete off, which is a little frustrating, but we have 1 more turn, so this is okay. Alright, so bots, next to last turn. Actually... do they go first? Let me double check the rules. The mayor starts their turn by, on your turns you play first and then take your turn as normal, then the mayor takes turn. Okay. Yeah, so the mayor's gonna go second. 6 here. They're gonna build a thing there, and they're gonna take the level 2, which is this one, and it's gonna be correct. Not the correct one. They're gonna put 3 resources towards it, so I'm gonna put it doesn't matter. At this point, it kind of doesn't matter. I might as well just get a counter, but 1, 2, 3. And then next 5, they're gonna put build a second building over here. Oh, sorry, they skipped these 2. So, oh no, they did. They took that one. Wait, they rolled a 6. Why did they take that building? Sorry. They rolled a 6. They take this one. So they do score the 5 points. Ah, that's unfortunate. Shoot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they just rolled a 5. So they took this one, they put this there. There. And then these shift down. And then goes to region number 6, or region number 5, which is here. They're going to build a thing, so they're going to take this one. Doesn't matter where they put it, they're going to put it there. They're going to put more victory points here, more tempting for me to take those on my very last turn. And they're going to put 3 resources towards it. And then they had their final, their next to final roll. Sorry, their final roll this round. 4, which is here. They're gonna put 12 resources towards that, which is 7, 6. That's so they're not gonna finish anything, but this is gonna be 5, 6. They need 6 more for this one. So I'm just gonna do it this way. They could potentially get massive points if they roll that again. But they need 6 more resources towards this one. I'm just gonna do it like this. Because we're running low resources anyway. Alright. Cool. There's a potential for me to get some victory points here. We'll see how this pans out. It's almost not worth me refilling these tiles out, but I will. Because aesthetics. Alright, so my very last turn, round 16, I really need some points. We'll see. I need to finish that radio tower for sure. A little sad I didn't finish the last round because that would give me an extra blue. I kind of need a miracle so I can catch up in points. I don't know if I'll be able to finish a 24 piece building. Definitely not going to be able to finish this 6 plus 16. Oh no, sorry, 12 plus 16. That's a lot of points. That's a lot of resources there. I want one of these two though. This one would be nice because it can give me more points. I can take it just for the ability to get 7 points over there, and then 2 wilds. So I think I do want the right tower. So let me first do my roll. I'm gonna do all my resourceful stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's roll. So this, that. So it's at 2. Turn into the pool. Alright, that's $2. Perfect. Standing blue, nice. Nothing else was standing before I tipped it. Oh, I missed. Oh, sorry. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. Worked out. This, that, and that. Alright, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're at our max. I am going to spin my reroll. Oh, rogue meeple. Glassworker on the loose. And I got this standing, this to the side, this to its side. Nice. This standing. Oh, even better. Nice. That to its side. And then I got 3 standings. I'm going to spin all 3 standings. So 1, 2, 3. Although in hindsight, I should have, instead of rolling, I should have stood some people up first. But hey, hindsight's 2020. Or 2023, depending on what year you were in. Alright, so I got a plethora of resources. What does my purple do? My purple allows me to... Oh, they're standing? Yes! I gain 1 point per completed factory of your... Oh. This one's not completed, so I've lost a point because of that. Oh, this one's not completed either. I have 2 factories. Oh my gosh. Why? Unfortunate. So of my completed factories, I have 1, 2, 3, 4... Is that a factory? That's not a factory. I have 4 completed factories. I get 4 points. I'll take it. 2, 3, 4. So that's what this one did for me. Alright, this one allows me to purchase a thing with spending power, which is 2 because they're on the side. So I will use them now, before I forget, to get the right tower. I'll put the right tower here, which I think that's the move. Because it's going to give me 2 wild resources to a total of 3. And then it also gives me 7 points after spending 4 resources, though. Which should be okay. Is that okay? Hold on. Yeah, no, that's not okay. Instead, I will buy Lou's Barbershop, which is not as pretty. I'm at risk of giving the bot some more points, but this saves me some points. I can get 3 more points. So how much does it save me? Is the question. So I'm gonna risk the bot getting 2 points instead of 1. So the bot's gonna get a net gain of 1, and then I'm ultimately gonna get a net gain of 7 plus 3, so 10, versus the lack of 24. I'm not gonna finish that building. So I think this is the better move. So I'm gonna do that. And I have 1 spending power left. So with that 1 spending power left, I'm gonna use it towards paying for this. So this is 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 resources I need to spend from here. I will spend those 3 resources from my wood. So I was gonna get 3 wood. I'm just gonna spend the 3 wood to pay for the rest of that. So I will get 7 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm ahead of the bot. I'm ahead of the bot. Liquid are doing it. Okay, let me get the rest of my resources. So 2, 3 concrete, which I will use to finish these buildings so I don't forget. So we'll put it here. That's going to finish my radio tower, which is going to gain me 1 random target so I can score. So I still have 2 of these left. I get 1 random target. So I have another, and I also get to score 2 targets, which is even better because those are my 2 targets up here. So we shuffle these. One random? Yeah, 1 random. So the new target that I get is per completed building of yours adjacent to an opponent's completing building. Ooh, that could be pretty nasty considering how much I've built, especially around the bot stuff. So a little sad I just saw that one, but hey, them's the breaks. Them is the breaks. And I'm gonna get 5 glass. Nice. 5 glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We already know we're out of resources, and I get it with the orange, but we're just gonna spend some of the out-of-game resources that we conveniently have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 glass. What else do we have? We have 4 blues. Out of blues from the out-of-game resources, because we're out of oranges too. 4 blues. And then 2 points. Now, just to clarify, so my understanding of the rules is that you play 1 extra round. So if all this seems weird and incorrect, then please just ignore me. Just double check the rules, because the solo says you finish your in-game. It says the game ends as normal when 1 or more cubes runs out. The mayor scores 1 point per wild blah, blah. So it says the game ends as normal. If I look at the game end, it says when all cubes of 1 or more colors have been constructed and buildings on the board, the game end is triggered. This will often, but not always, occur in the same turn that the miscellaneous cubes are added into the game. Finish the current round until the last player in turn order, the player to the right of the start player, has completed their turn. Then complete 1 more round of turns. All players should have the same number of turns. Okay, just double checking. I'm just saying it for the internet, just in case people are like, well, CulBlu, what you're doing is weird. It's like, well, the rules say, so therefore. At any rate, what was I doing? Oh, I got my resources. Okay. So I want to finish this building and that building for sure. If the bot finishes this, they're gonna have the tallest building here, which is gonna be annoying. If they finish that, they'll have the tallest building there too. That's gonna be even more annoying. Is that an 8 or is that a 5 and a 6? It's a 5 and an 8. Shoot. I'm at risk of losing 8 points. I can't do anything to stop them though, which is the unfortunate part. Just have to get lucky with the dice rolls. Okay. So 2 concrete is gonna go towards that's gonna give me more points. So we're doing this one first. So 2 concrete here. And then we're gonna convert 2, 4, nope, first let's do the glass. Yeah, no, we need to do that, right? We're gonna convert 2 steel, which is unfortunate, into concrete. And then for the glass, we're gonna do 2 glass. We're gonna complete that building, which is gonna give me 3 points, and a meeple, which is not gonna matter, but I'll take them anyway. So 1, 2, 3 for me. And I get a gold. Okay. I'm just getting a little stressful here. This is my other building. And I need 6 resources to make this built. I have 2, 5, so I'll spend 1 wild and 4 resources to finish building that. That's going to give me the 3 concrete that I need. That gives me 1 point. And a glass maker. Alright, I finished all of my buildings. That feels great. Alright, now let's see what the bot will do. They got 3 turns. So let's see if they can do their worst. 1. It's up there. They're going to finish that building up there. I'm going to throw 12 resources towards it. They only need 3 more, so they're going to get a few points. 2, 3... I just really like how this game looks at the end of it. Like, I think for my review, I'll probably keep the board set up. So I'm not going to break it down. It's going to be a slight spoiler, I guess, but I'll remove the score so people can't tell the score easily. So the bot's going to get 6 extra points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're right behind me, breathing down my neck. 2 more rolls. 2 more rolls. Not looking forward to this. Not the 6. That's where they have a big building, isn't it? Oh, no, they have a small building. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's fine. So they're gonna put 1 more cube here, finish this one. And that's gonna give them 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, last roll. This can make or break it. 3. It's gonna go there. Oh, they have nothing. Woo! We got lucky. So they're gonna take, they're gonna get 2 points. Whatever. They're gonna take this though. I got a lot of bonus points over there. And they're gonna put it here. They're gonna put 3 resources on it. Kinda doesn't matter, but we'll put it anyway. Because we're already here. Okay. That's our last piece too. Nice. Alright, and that's it. The game is over. Now the bot is going to score 1 point for each of these wild tokens that they've acquired, which they've acquired quite a few. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's pretty much game. I think I won. It's pretty easy. I hope I won. Let me say it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so the bot's final score is 89. And then for me, my final score is going to take a little bit to add. So I get +1 for me. And I'm pretty sure I get to score 2 of these. Oh, shoot, hold on. Before we score my secrets, let me do these. So score 4 points per neighborhood where you have the tallest completed building. This actually might break me here. So the bot has... the way that I'm going to count this is I'm going to take all my meeples here and put them to the side. And then I'm going to get 6 purples for me, and then 6 yellows for the bot. Make my life a little easier here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So the bot, with this first objective, the bot has the tallest here. For this one... Oh, sorry, let's start with number 1. Number 1, the bot has the tallest at number 1. Number 2, I have the tallest at number 2. Take that, bot. Number 3, the bot has the tallest. Whatever, I don't care. Number 4, I have the tallest again, because the bot never finished that one. His tallest completed. And then number 5, the bot has the tallest. And then finally, number 6, I have the tallest. So we cancel each other's points out. So it's going to be 12 for me and 12 for the bot. This is 4 times 3. So the bot's going to go 1, 2 to 51. Then I'm going to go 1, 2 to 4, or 41. 42. Sorry. Okay. So that's the first one. Now the next one is going to be 5 points per completed set of parks, houses, industry, and stuff. Oh, this is going to take a lot of count. All right, let me get a piece of paper here. Oh, actually, I can use the meeples again. We have a bunch of meeples. So let's see. So this is going to be parks are green. Businesses are blue. What else are we looking at? Purples are the industry. And then houses are yellow? Sure, I'm gonna remember that. Okay, cool. Alright, so starting off with me. So let's start off with the parks. I have 1, 2. I think that's it. 2 parks. Wow, I didn't build many parks. Yep, I got 2 parks. Okay. Next is going to be houses. I have houses 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 houses. Okay, so just count 2 of those because the rest don't count. The rest won't matter, I should say. They do count, they just won't matter. And then for purples, I got 2. I have more than 2, but I'm just gonna count 2. And then finally for office buildings, I have 1. Ooh, that hurts. Yep, only got 1 of those. That one over there is, yeah. Wow. So I got 5 extra points from that. That's not a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the bot, on the other hand, they probably got 1 billion. So this is gonna look bad. It's gonna look bad. Bad as I don't know what for me. They got a lot of small buildings too. So let's start with their offices since I'm looking at them. The bot has 1, 2. 3. The bot has 3 finished offices, so their cap is 3. And then next up for the bot, let's see, houses. Do they have more than 3? Do they have any? They don't have any houses? Oh, they have 1 house. All right, cool. So the bot's capped at 1. Heck yeah. All right, the bot only has 1 house apparently. That's a shame. That's a shame. Okay, so the bot has 1 house. Let's see, industry. The bot has at least, or industrial. The bot has at least 1 of those. Cool. And then last but not least, we have parks. Does the bot have at least 1 park? They do. Okay, so the bot got 5 points as well. Not as explosive as I thought it was going to be because the bot didn't build many houses. So I got very fortunate on that one. And then last but not least, we have the granddaddy of the scorings, or the grandparent of the scorings. Gain 1 point per house adjacent, per completed house adjacent to parks, houses, or water. So the bot is going to get a total of 1. Alright. Alright, bot, your time's up. So the bot got 1 point. And then for me, I'm going to get a lot more. So starting with this one, I get 1, 2. So that's 2. Oh, no, I lied. That's 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this one is going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this one's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Killed it. And I think I added my one little point as well. And that's not even including targets. I haven't even scored the targets yet. Ah, this bot's a chump. No, I just got lucky with my placements. And also, if the bot had finished any of these big buildings that they were working on, oh boy, it would have been over. Because like they had a 20-point building. Sorry, they had a building with how many resources? This is 10 plus 12, so 22, 23. So there's 23 points I could have gotten, and they could have gotten another, whatever that point is over there. So the bot has some massive points preparing to be scored. They just, the dice rolls were on my side. So this is per cube at height of 6 feet or greater, 6 cubes or greater, score 3 points per. So, that's just this one. So 1, I think 2, 3. No, 1, 2. I think I just get 2 for that. So that would give me 6 points. If I took it. This one's I get to score 2 of these because of one of my buildings. My radio tower let me get another target and then score 2 targets at the end of the game. This one says per cube of yours at height 4 or greater in completed buildings. That one's going to give me a lot more points, so for sure that one. And then per completed building of yours adjacent to an opponent's completed building. Oh, that's going to give me a lot of points. 2 points per completed building of yours adjacent to an opponent's completed building. Oof. Alright, scoring those 2 for sure. So let's go ahead and start the points. So I'm going to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I only get 10. I mean, still, 10 points is a lot of points. I'll take my 10 points and run. So I go from this to 21. So that was this first one that I committed to. And this next one is per 1 point per cube that's 4 or higher in buildings that I've completed. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's greater than or equal to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. So it's 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I'm at 7. And then 8, 9, 10. Got 10 points from that one as well. Nice. Alright, 10 more points for me. So 31. There we go. And that's game. Alright. So my final score ended up being 131 to the bot's 107. So yeah. That no, only did I go around twice? I think I went around twice. Yeah, I went around twice. So 131 to the bot's 107. That's the end of the game. I got very fortunate. The bot, how much room does the bot have to score? So the bot would have scored that 20, this one here. Math. This is going to be 10 plus 13, so 23 points. Plus this over here, this nightmare over here. Which would have been another 8 plus 5, 13. Plus 10. So the bot had 46 points waiting on the board that they could have potentially scored. They would have blown me out of the water if they would have gotten both of those. Like I said, I got very lucky with the dice rolls. Sorry. Between these 2 buildings, there would have been 46 points. There's another building here that would have given them another 8 points, which every point matters. But yeah, I got very fortunate that I found the radio tower. I mean, I scored 10 extra points for a little bit more cushioning because of that. I also competed or I got lucky too, because this would have been a loss of 4 points. So they would have gotten not just 23 points, they would have gotten 27, because I would have lost 4 points for having the tallest building in this area, and the bot would have gotten that, plus the points from the building. So I would have lost that. I would have also lost the same net loss here. So basically the bot lost out on 54 points. So the bot would have had, there would have been a 54 point swing if the bot had finished this in this. I got very fortunate that they did not finish that. So it came down to the dice rolls. Who would have thought? It's still a very fun game. I do enjoy this a lot, and I'll do a separate video where I do a review of it, since I guess we're going to go for a 3 video series in this one. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and end this video here. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it, and as always, I will see y'all whenever.